Greetings, viewers, and oh, looks like a real easy one now today. And I guess that's it. Just shows you a new zone that you can battle in. I'm assuming this is all for the reputation. Let's see here. Looks like another directional quest. Okay. And you know what? I screwed up a little bit. This is actually not the next mission, so drop this one. Oops, episodes, because the next one, according to my list, is actually surface tension here. Really, you guys got Tim Russ in here to record a voice for Tuvok, and you couldn't get him to do this one. Seriously, Cryptic? Oh my god. Oh. Okay, so go to... Oh, we're going to the Jenolan Dyson Sphere. Okay.
Last time on Star Trek Online.
We are fighting a war on multiple fronts. We have to consider the Borg, the Undine, and the Romulans, as well as the Klingons.
I see now my deception has been exposed.
Starfleet has lost too many ships and too many good men and women to a fight we now know was caused by Iconian and Undine influence.
Is that...
An Iconian gateway? Yes, I believe it is.
Into the gateway, now!
Are all those markers Iconian gateways?
Sir, we've been scanning the gateway. The monitors on the bridge are all showing an Omega.
Welcome to the Delta Quadrant. We are within the Jenolan Dyson Sphere, a spherical structure built around a star.
We now know why the sphere generates vast amounts of Omega particles. It is designed to use those particles as fuel to jump to any area of space.
It now appears that the Jenolan Sphere had the same jump capabilities as the Jenolan and moved to this location.
You're not Cooper.
We will repel the Undine and survive to warn the Alpha Quadrant of the renewed threat. The Undine are a threat to us all. I propose a summit. We must decide together what we must do to protect the Alpha Quadrant. Our disputes may need to be put aside in the face of a greater enemy.
And now, the continuation.
Welcome to the Delta Quadrant. I will admit that I did not expect to be here with Voyager again. It is agreeable. Thank you for agreeing to attend this conference and supporting my position on the Undine. However, reaching a consensus today will be difficult. Many different agendas will be represented here today. I will speak to you in person shortly. Tuvok out.
Welcome to the Jenolan Dyson Sphere. Please beam down to these coordinates.
Okay, gonna have to admit, I was not expecting that little cutscene thing. Interesting way to begin a mission, and I don't think I have ever done this one, so let the hijinks begin.
Good to see you. I'd say you're right on time, but it looks like everyone else wants to be fashionably late. We're still finishing preparations for the conference, and Admiral Tuvok is already there. The Klingon and Romulan delegates will arrive soon, so we should head inside as soon as you're ready.
Lead on. You can start leading. Thank you. You know, one thing that always bugs me about my character, you can see his boots clipping through his jeans there. Really annoying. This looks interesting.
Thank you for joining us here. We need assistance with preparations for the conference. The Romulan and Klingon delegations are still in private deliberations, but other delegates are arriving. Several preliminary tasks remain before we can begin the presentation. Your support in this matter would be appreciated.
I'm now a Rear Admiral, yet I've got to do menial tasks. Get a bloody ensign to do that. Okay, where am I going? You know, this setup actually does look vaguely familiar.
Where do you want me posted, sir?
Where do you want me posted, sir?
Where do you want me posted, sir?
I think I need to send you over here. I hope. Please go green. Please go green. I do not want to have to start this over. Thank you.
This Cardassian thug is trying to push Bajor out of this conference. We have as much of a right to be represented here as any other world, more than the Cardassians. They're not even part of the Federation or the Klingon Empire.
I simply inquired about the ambassador's presence at the conference. After all, Bajor is a member of the Federation. Ambassador Sugihara is capable of representing them, along with the Deltans, Andorians, Vulcans, and everyone else, even the Tellarites, though I suspect they'd argue that point rather robustly.
Let's see here. You know what? Let's go with this one.
I thought Federation membership meant Starfleet would look out for Bajor's interests. Obviously, I was wrong.
Whoa, pull that stick out of your rear end, lady.
I simply inquired about the ambassador's presence.
Oh, yeah.
Indeed. One wonders how well that gateway would have fared if Deep Space Nine was of Bajoran manufacture rather than Cardassian. The Federation's track record on wormhole security is far from ideal. One only needs to consider the multiple Dominion occupations of the station for proof of that point.
Okay, I don't know if they got him to voice the character, but if that isn't Andrew Robinson, that is somebody who can do a damn good job of impersonating him.
Predictable response. Then again, it's certainly no secret where Federation loyalties lie in the Alpha Quadrant. I suppose expecting a more balanced approach was wishful thinking on my part. Accusations of Cardassian malfeasance aside, I would remind you both that we are here to seek a peaceful solution to the issues facing us all. Indeed. One wonders how well that gateway would have fared if Deep Space Nine was of Bajoran manufacture rather than Cardassian. The Federation's track record on wormhole security is far from ideal. One only needs to consider
must
the
answer that one
multiple
wrong.
Dominion...
We're going into a
The
loop here.
Federation has never made a policy of preventing member worlds from overseeing their own interests in conjunction with Federation efforts. Or is Bajor going to be treated differently than other member worlds?
Well said. Perhaps there's hope for this conference yet. I'm quite willing to put this disagreement behind us in the interest of the bigger picture.
Suppose I need to pay more attention to what they're saying and the options of dialogue so I don't have that loop again.
The preliminary tasks are complete. You should speak with Admiral Tuvok again.
I'm gonna have to look up to see if that was Andrew Robinson or not. Hello, Cryptic. You might want to take a look at that one too. Bloody hell.
Thank you for your assistance. Please take the opportunity to speak with the various delegates. Having an understanding of the positions of each representative will facilitate more effective negotiations.
Alright, so we get to piss off the Federation and Klingon ambassadors now too. Cool! And of course I went the wrong way. Oh god, not the talkaholic. We'll go with this guy first.
The Xindi are here to support Admiral Tuvok's call for cooperation. We know what tragedies befall a people who are being manipulated by outsiders, as we once were. The Undine's lies and manipulation remind us of the Sphere Builders, whose deceptions led us to make one of the greatest mistakes in our history. There are 5 races on my world. We all know reaching a consensus can be difficult, but the Xindi are living proof that if we put aside animosity, our differences can make us stronger.
I suppose. Hopefully he won't talk our ear off again.
The Federation's position is quite clear. We believe the only way to safeguard the future of the Alpha and Beta Quadrants is for all the galactic powers to behave as reasonable entities and work together to oppose those who would threaten our worlds. It doesn't matter if that threat comes from the Undine, the Borg, or the Iconians. The response is the same.
Yeah, that was unexpectedly brief.
I sincerely hope that the Federation is not wasting our time here. If your presentation is to explain the threat posed by the Undine, let me spare you the effort. The Klingon Empire has been aware of this threat for quite some time now.
Thank you for the invitation. Starfleet certainly knows how to organize their meetings on a grand scale. I trust that the Republic will be able to take a leadership role in studying this sphere. The extensive knowledge we've gained from the Solanae sphere should give us an advantage here. And, after all, the gateway that leads to both of these spheres is in Republic space. Yes, the Undine. Very interesting. My security advisors have been looking over the data, and we are all very curious to hear what you and Admiral Tuvok have to say on the matter.
You've spoken with representatives of all of the delegations. You should return to Admiral Tuvok.
We are almost ready to begin. Will you complete the final preparations for the conference while I speak to Captain Sean? After that, your assistance in encouraging everyone to take their seats would be appreciated.
Yeah, I'll do it, but you're gonna owe me a Baconator from Wendy's after this is done. The room in projection mode. Where the hell do I do that? Let me guess. Has something to do with this big flashing arrow. Ooh, planetarium. Nice. Really, me flipping on the projector should have been more than enough cue for everybody to take their seats.
Ah, it seems the time has come at last. Thank you for the reminder.
Man, that sounds like Andrew Robinson. I hope there are more missions with him in there.
I was just going. Don't rush me.
Oh, yes, I will take my seat.
Oh, that almost sounded like Max Grodinchak. You know him better as Rom, or should I say Grand Nagus Rom.
I suppose we can begin.
You can start the presentation from the control console.
No flashing arrow this time? Ooh, but no, there's a green circle though. There's my arrow.
The Undine represent a clear and present danger to not only the Federation, but also the Klingon Empire and Romulan Republic. The damage done here by a mere handful of ships is clear evidence for the need for cooperation.
With respect, Admiral, the Romulan Republic is quite capable of leading exploration and security measures here, just as we have led efforts to secure the Solanae Sphere. My militia...
I find it interesting that the Federation suddenly has concerns about the Undine now. Where was the Federation when the Empire discovered Undine infiltrators in the Alpha Quadrant? Or is the Federation only interested now the Undine threatens something you want?
Given the exceptionally complicated nature of such...
Ambassador, given what we now know, that was a mistake. The Empire recognized the Undine threat years ago. We didn't.
You admit you are wrong?
The evidence provided by Admiral Tuvok and his team is sound.
Thank you, Captain Sean. However, dwelling on past mistakes will not solve the problems of the present.
Our fleet stands ready to protect both spheres from the Undine.
The Undine can wait. We have more important business to discuss. Who owns this sphere? I represent a consortium of businessmen on Ferenginar. We are prepared to invest significant venture capital into transforming this sphere into a vacation destination to rival Risa. I have a proposal of 500,000 bars of... What's that?
Tuvok to Voyager. Report.
A massive fleet of Undine vessels just appeared from a rift. They're setting a course for the gateway.
The Undine? What do they want?
Unknown. Direct to Lisette. Track their course.
Enterprise to Captain Sean. We're receiving a distress signal from Earth's space dock.
Sean to Federation Fleet. Red alert. Prepare for immediate departure.
The Federation is our enemy, but the Undine attack like assassins in the night.
We will crush the Kamikuv!
A significant Undine force is headed for the Sol system. We must stop the Undine from breaching Earth's defenses.
Species 8472 is already boarded Earth space dock. Once we are through the gateway, we must render assistance as soon as possible. I am picking up several distress calls from across the system. Curious. There are fewer Undine vessels than we witnessed using the gateway. Negative. The subspace relay booster network appears to be offline. I am reading Undine ships attacking Earth space dock, as well as attacks on the lunar colonies and the orbital habitat on the far side of Earth.
Agreed. Enterprise will clear the area around the lunar colonies.
Fine. Jirok and I will clear the far side of the planet.
Enterprise will set course for Luna.
Where's Defiant when you need it?
The Fortescue and the Reset will lead the fight on the far side of Earth.
Earth's space dock is taking severe structural damage. Not hurry. Earth's space dock may be destroyed.
its flag.
Tethys Dreadnought, inbound.
The Undine on the other side of the planet were no match for Klingon warriors.
Lunar colony secure.
We will put an end to this together.
Time to piss everybody off. Forget to do something back here? Yeah, I do believe so.
My ship is operational. We will fall in and help you make a drive for the space dock. Undine ships are still present. Our work here is not complete.
There are still Undine ships in the system.
There are Undine hunting
We
parties
must
on
eliminate
Earth's
them.
space dock. We're fighting them, but comms are spotty. I was lucky to get in. There are Undine ships attacking key sites across the quadrant. Our ships are responding to everything they can, but we're stretched thin. When the Undine arrived here, they damaged every ship in the system, hit the orbital platforms, and then most of them just left. Automated defense systems are offline, and we're struggling just to keep control of the station.
I've received orders from New Romulus. In light of this situation, the Lisette is being recalled to defend the homeworld. I will contact you if there is any change.
The boarding parties on Earth's space dock should be our main concern. The Undine will be attempting to cripple Starfleet operations, gain valuable data, and capture ranking officers. We cannot afford to allow them to succeed. I am prepared to beam down immediately. Your assistance will greatly improve our chances of success.
Of course. Better make it 2 Baconators, because this is overtime here.
Earth's space dock has sustained severe damage from multiple Undine boarding parties. We must locate Admiral Quinn. The most expedient path to the Admiral's office is through those doors. Our mission objectives are clear. We must ascertain the whereabouts of Admiral Quinn and expel all Undine boarders. Teams from other ships, including some Klingon and Romulan vessels, have beamed to lower decks here on the station. While their willingness to assist us is unexpected, their desire to see this enemy stopped is gratifying.
Oh, okay, getting a bunch of server lag.
Everything hurts. What? Who? Admiral Tuvok?
I don't... What? The windows. They came through the windows, walking on the hall. I don't know. After the Borg attack during my cadet cruise, I thought working on Earth's space dock would be less... dramatic.
Indeed. I can initiate a mind meld. It will calm him, and I will be able to learn what he knows about the attack. This is not normally something I would suggest, but I believe that in this instance it is necessary. My mind to your mind.
Just in
My
case.
thoughts to your thoughts.
That's what I thought. Hey, thanks for watching. If you liked what you saw, please leave a like, comment, subscribe, maybe even get a friend to watch. That would be great. Until next time.